Okay, it's Chris and Derek from Penny's Hot Runs and Customs. Again, working on the 69 Fury. We just finished putting the motor all back together. The one piston ring that broke, we put that on, put it in there, torqued all that up, put the heads on, put them, well, obviously the heads back together. We did that a few days ago. Put those all in. Rocker arms, everything, push rods, all original stuff. Cleaned it a bit before. Obviously, we pressure washed it before, and then I wire wheeled some of it. Wire wheeled all these and a little bit more. The oil pan's been wire wheeled. Basically, everything else is not. So what I'm gonna do, getting ready for just a very cheap paint job, but hell, a lot of people do this. I'm just gonna use brake clean and clean the spray. Use two full cans on this thing just to get any grease and oil marks off, and just to give it a fighting chance of sticking. And then just using trim clad. I know Mopar people are gonna go crazy. I tried to get here. I went to 3 different stores. They were out of them. So I wasn't gonna go to a 4th. So I bought just generic trim clad blue. It's close to the 70s Dodge or Mopar blue. So that'll have to do right now, because I'm expecting this motor to last maybe a couple years. So it's gonna come out, and we're gonna put, when it does blow up, we're gonna put better heads on it and do a little bit more work to it. But I think now we're just gonna do some two-handed brake clean spray bombing on it, and then we'll tape up a little bit more shit, and then spray paint it, and hopefully it won't look like crap.
Look at all that grease coming off. Perfect.
Yeah, paint's gonna really stick on this shit. I'm gonna use 2 full cans of this stuff.
It doesn't smell that bad. Really.
And there is, I'm not gonna lie, there is clunks of chunks of grease on here, so
Whatever.
it's gonna be painted over. This is basically a paint job rebuild, so
We're not going to try to win a beauty contest
no.
over there. This is just going to be a fun car to bomb around in.
Yeah, I don't think, if I take it to a car show, I'm not gonna probably pop the hood.
Hey, Dave. Yeah. You're a good boy, aren't you? Oh, yeah. My Daisy's a good boy. And Dave. A purebred pit bull.
This can didn't last as long though.
No?
Nope.
Oh. Didn't last as long as this stuff? Nope. Okay. It's getting pretty clean.
Yeah. Doing a paint job rebuild. I'm actually showing people how to do it.
This is your secret.
Yeah.
How much do you have left in the can?
Oh, quite a bit.
Okay. Here, this is just your first, holy mackerel, you're getting full of paint here. This is just your first coat?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing one coat.
Oh, this is going to look really crappy.
Uh,
I'm not going to lie.
yeah. Like shit. I should have sandblasted the valve covers. And did all that, but time, money.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this as cheaply as possible because don't have time and money.
No.
And this isn't the exact motor I wanted to put in this car. I wanted a 383, but this is as close as I could get. One that actually, well, thought ran, but
Within budget right
yeah,
now.
in budget. So this is a stopgap measure. When this does blow up, because we saw some things in there that didn't quite look good. So when it does, we have the 383 that we got off Dan from DD Speed Shop. It needs a bore job because it's pitted a bit,
Yeah.
couple cylinders. So we'll bore that out. New pistons, like go the whole 9 yards on that one. Like,
Yeah. Couple $1,000 and then you got yourself a brand new engine.
yeah. So this I'm doing as cheaply as humanly possible just to get the car up and running on the road. So,
And plus we have fun. We get to go for a couple drives in it.
and then this is what people do.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure a lot of you have bought cars with engines just like this, where they just paint over the gasket. Like,
Yeah.
if I was doing this properly, you wouldn't see paint on the gasket,
No.
on the valve cover gasket here, because the valve covers would be painted separately. The block would be painted before it's put all together. The intake would be painted separately. So we know, yeah, like I did that with my Javelin. I painted every little piece separately and then put it all together.
Yeah.
We did that with your Ford
Mustang.
block, your 302.
Yeah.
We did it with my flathead. So it's not like this is what we do.
No.
You guys know what we do. We do a lot better than this.
This is just something so we can get up and run and have fun
Yeah.
this year, hopefully.
Exactly.
And usually we only work on this stuff on weekends, really, for the odd days here and there. But we had to take this thing piece by piece. There goes another 3 weekends.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just to inform people that this is what people actually.
There's nothing wrong with this way.
Well, not really.
If you're happy with it, you're happy with it.
Well,
All
yeah.
that matters.
It's gonna look obviously crap because
You're gonna see fish eyes
there's
and dirt.
fish eyes all over the place here. Yeah, like everything's not spotlessly degreased. So
No,
I just went through 2 cans of brake clean to degrease it, so I didn't scrub it.
no.
Yeah. So again, cheap, quick, easy. That's what I'm going for here.
That's the key word.
Yep.
All right.
And yes, I'm changing this. I painted the spark plugs. They're getting changed. I'm not that cheap. Okay, so we've done some work. We painted this black. Does good contrast to my blue here, my excellent paint job rebuilt blue. So as you can see, it's getting ready to be put in the car. We moved around some shit and here, pushed the car back. We're working on gravel right now. We're not luxury, so we cannot move this. We thought about putting on plywood, but there's so much unlevel ground here. As you can see, I'm sitting in a ditch right here. So the car is just gonna have to move forward. Yeah, we've already got the motor mounts on. The new motor mounts.
Big block motor mounts.
Yeah.
Small block will not work unless you modify them.
We left the exhaust manifolds off because they're about 100 pounds each. So, and these all, but Derek tapped all those, so they're fine. So, hopefully this will get it up higher enough.
See that thing just flexing.
Without tipping over. That should do it.
Sure. Nothing. Oh, that stupid tranny thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm leaving the leaving this on for now because there is tranny fluid in here, and if we take that off, it's just gonna puke all everywhere.
Yeah, and we want to keep crap out of there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah, we'll do some struggling.
and then we'll let you guys know.
Yeah. Okay, the motor is slowly going in. The tranny cross member's out. We got a jack under the tranny right now. We had to basically drop the motor again, change our position on our chain so that it angled down some more, but Derek's gonna lower it. The only thing I'm worried about is the oil pan. Tranny have to come my way?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let the jack down and redo it again.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you're up enough.
Yeah. I believe the car's still gonna come forward.
Very little.
Yeah, just about an inch. We'll see if I drop it a little bit closer.
Yeah. It's just getting close to that. You're on the
Okay, we're gonna push the car forward. So I only got,
judging by
I
this,
got 2 inches to go back.
Yeah.
Oil pan's fucking close.
yeah, I don't know. Don't know about the oil pan. We'll check it out. Well, as you can see, we pulled off the pan. Motor's still partially in. Yeah, that's the issue. Well, the pan's the issue, but we also had to change that because
Because it was different.
yeah,
It was a
'Cause
different angle or something. It was
this is the one that's in there, and we originally wanted to use this pan, but then that pickup was hitting here.
yeah.
So, yeah,
And this is Frank. Another part off of Frank's
yeah.
garage.
Yeah.
engine parts.
That one came off of the DD 383, the free one. This one came off of Frank's free 400.
Free one.
So yeah, so now it's gonna go back on. I'll probably quickly spray it once it's all back up. We can reuse the gasket. It hasn't been screwed too much.
That's what silicone for.
Yeah, and yeah, okay. Back a few steps.
Hopefully it's gonna go in now.
Yep. It's a pain in the butt getting. Derek was climbing in there, but good thing there's no oil in it. And we already cleaned this.
Yes, we did.
Because originally we were going to put this on, and then we found out the dipstick or the pickup tube wouldn't fit. So
Just because we have a little more depth here than here.
and
All we needed was just like a half an inch.
yeah, we're hoping that's going to fit.
Yeah, I might guarantee anything.
Yep.
I'll guarantee it when it's in.
Yep. Pretty much. Okay, the beast is in, or should I say motorhome 400 is in. It was a half a motorhome.
Went down an inch and a half.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We measured the suspension, or Derek measured the suspension before we put the engine in, and it dropped it an inch and a half with the engine in there. So
Not bad.
yeah, it was just a pain in the butt. We've got we might be able to put a piece of paper in between the oil pan and the front cross member. It's very, very, very close.
I remember reading on Mopar sites, and they said they are tight. And you're lucky you get a piece of paper through. So.
Yeah, it's so it's bolted in. Still gotta do the tranny cross member, the linkage, all that nonsense. But yeah, it's in. That's a big win for me.
Oh yeah, that's a big win. I'm happy.
Yep. See if I can get down. Probably no light down there, but it's paper thin.
And you still have a lot of room to put your starter in.
Well, we'll see once we get the exhaust manifolds in.
That side's no problem. This side's a little tighter.
Yeah. Good thing we left them off, because we wouldn't have built the gut.
Couldn't get your hand in behind there.
Yeah.
It would have been easier, well, if we had the proper equipment with an engine hoist.
Yeah.
We could have put the motor in, and then that would be easy to drop it, and then put the transmission in, but
Too much work.
I don't like working on my back.
Yep. Well, that's in. Yeah. Now I just got to piece together all the pieces that make it run and driving. I still need a gas pedal. I still need, I've got a carb, I just need a rebuild kit, because it's been sitting out, a lot of dirt and grime in it, so we may have to change or run new fuel line, because there's one part that's a little crusty. I guess we should probably test fit. You want to test fit the drive shaft just to...
Sure. Well, we know where we're roughly. And
Yeah.
we have a rad coming.
Oh yes, big news, yeah. Brand new rad. I know, it's supposed to be cheap, but you can't get a rad around here.
No.
I can't go to the scrapyard and pull one out of these things and put it in. It's not gonna work, especially a big block. So
Especially getting $50 for scrap for a rad.
yeah. Yeah, so all these cars are gone, pretty much gone, especially all the rads are gone, so We actually bought 2 off eBay. One for Derek's satellite and one for this thing. They're aluminum, so they should do pretty good. So we'll climb underneath and see if that fits. Hopefully it does. It needs a new U-joint, but I ain't laying on gravel. Someone invent something better.
On the top.
And this drive shaft came from a 68 monocle.
Yeah.
And it's got a big harmonic balancer weight there on the front.
I'm just gonna see the drive shaft right there. Gotta push it my way. I think it actually might work.
Maybe. It looks a little...
Looking good. I'm out of poop to putting it in.
I don't blame you. Yeah. I think once we get the... Maybe tomorrow, once we get the actual tranny mount, and then we can jack this thing up and check it for good.
Now clean the drive shaft up a bit.
Yeah. Ow, rocks.
And keep it open there.
Yeah. But I think that'll be on the next video. We've exhausted ourselves putting this thing in.
I don't know, it actually sits at a good height.
Yeah, I didn't want this thing to sit on the ground. I want it.
Doing nothing.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, a pretty nice height.
Yep. I don't like lowered cars.
Just way better than my satellite.
Yeah.
Oh, one day.
We'll see. Once it gets driven, it might lower too. Like we've bounced on it a couple times, but
That's pretty good actually.
yeah. So I think we will call this a video, since we're both tired. I even had to take my hat off because it was so tiring. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. We always like the good comments, even the funny ones, even from Glenn Nicholson. So we'll see you later.